Enigmas to TP back to base. Oh, that is not what he wants to be doing at this point in the game. He just wants to be hitting creeps. They are going to get a nice wrap around here with that ulti. But it gets spotted out. They do get a good few bit of stuns. Enigma will go down there. Enigma just getting caught out by the Bat Rider lasso. Oh, Grim, not able to get away. That's
Yeah, like I said, they might not be able to make this work if they stop ignoring the Alchemist.
Yeah. This Alka's starting to get big. He's 3k net worth ahead of.
Yeah, and their team only has damage from Monkey King and Sword. Those heroes don't do enough damage for at least yet. Oh wait, Monkey has a Shelter.
Yeah, Monkey
King might be enough to deal with Alchemist.
Monkey definitely might be, but not for much longer, especially at the rate that Alk's going.
I think it's much longer, like, Alchemist fires faster, but Monkey King has a good, decent farm already. I think he already hit critical max.
I think what they need to do is make sure that they're not getting jumped by the Bat Rider, or that the Enigma's not the one getting jumped by the Bat Rider.
Anyone needs to be careful positioning. His most important unit of his team has a fucking backbone.
Yeah, because as soon as Enigma dies, neither Monkey nor Slark feel safe stepping up.
So, run back to me. How long does Enigma's gonna take to ult?
I hope not.
This Jakiro. How long do you think this Jakiro is gonna take to ult once?
Oh.
Inside of the team fight. Just look at this Jakiro waiting for his ultimate, doing nothing with it. I don't like. His ultimate has a 1 minute cooldown.
Yeah.
You could use it to farm metal. Catch the wave faster.
Yeah, I think he should just drop it right there.
Yeah, pretty much. Like,
Or at least, like, he should at least drop a dual breath. Oh, okay, finally.
Just dual breath from this one. Not this one actually, because there are a lot of farming heroes near him. He just pushed this wave and then to drop it near the tower. Just doesn't know how to use his ultimate, right?
Yeah. Meanwhile, Alk's just free top. You know, he's got 4.8k towards this Abyssal Blade. Jakiro is going to get gone on here. They do have dust, and so that is a dead Jakiro.
This is a very good fight. This is a very good fight.
Night Fox will be able to get out.
For Jakiro, I think they can take the fight easily because Jakiro has a long range stun.
Good thing. Alk did TP out of there.
Yeah, of course. Alchemist is smart. I think this is the only hero on their team that is smart.
Yeah, I think that Sharingan is their highest MMR player, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Metroid is at least playing decent. Like, I don't think it's a game winning decent, but like, he's not feeding.
Yeah. Rooftop tower. It looks like Loanwolf, they like to play these drafts that kind of just run at you, but if you run at them, they just die.
I mean, this is not a very good draft to run at people. This is a snowball draft. Not a very strong one at that. Monkey King and Slark are both snowball heroes, but they aren't strong in their game at all. You need some farm to get strong.
Yeah.
It's not like a basic like sins and has everything he needs to be a presence ready. Listen, guys need some farm. I don't think they know what they're doing, sincerely.
Looks like they are going to go for this Roshan here play. It'll allow them to push high ground.
Yeah, I think this is a risky Roshan play, to be fair.
They've shoved out both of their waves, and now they see them shoving.
True. They don't have vision on the outfall on rating. So they're pretty safe in doing that, I guess. There has enough vision for it.
Scoosy.
What is?
Nothing. Oh.
This Dark is going to glorify.
Yeah.
I think this is a play.
I think it's alright, but I think I'd rather see something like a Mage Slayer on him right now.
Or what?
He's taking a lot of magic damage.
Really? Hmm. I think that's just a BQB item.
Or yeah, he could just go for the BKB.
And that scene losing the 8 is like the first game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly like the first game. This time it doesn't feel like
And now Slark just gets caught by this thing. He does have ulti to get out.
Right to the mountain? No, you're fine actually.
Batrider chases a little bit too far forward, and that will cost him his life.
Yeah, they have to start because of those weird moves. That is pretty easily though. You can just take the star.
Yeah.
I don't have black roll, but I think this is enough for them.
They do have Fort, and now that will require Loanwolf to really get out of there. He's going to get Abyssal, but Sharingan can't really do anything. He doesn't do when there's 5 years.
Yeah, I don't think they can fight this one out.
Yeah, I think the Dire's smart. They're going to leave here.
Yeah, pretty much.
Although they did see Alk stun himself, and they know Alk's going to have no more ulti.
Yeah. I think they just keep pressuring this.
And they do have Monkey King ulti as well as Monkey King BKB.
Speaking of the years of guitar. And there is a fucking that a lot of damage.
Oh my god, Ursa just gets blown up again.
Good Ursa, very fucking bad hero to pick.
Though it is costing them quite a lot, as they now have to step back. Ulti on this Alchemist is back up, and they won't get a Rax, but they will get a tower.
He just makes the tomato for a quick play. This is dangerous.
Oh, he did. That is a nice Batrider item.
It's a very nice item. Especially on Ursa though.
Well, I feel like this
You
Ursa
can use it,
is...
but it's a better Bad Rider item, I think.
Yeah, it's better for this Batrider. This Ursa's got no game.
Yeah, this is just going for a scepter. For some reason.
Because he can't do anything without it.
I don't think he can do anything without it.
Because he has to ulti before going in, so it means that...
If he go like BKB.
That's fair, he could. Oh, game lag.
Oh hey, killed it. What now? See? BKB. What now? And now Alchemist is alone. power of BKB instead of these items? They have magic damage. Let me make a mace layer. That's magic damage. Let me make a scepter. No, I said I should make a BKB. Then they can't really kill us.
Yeah, without a BKB. Yeah, you kind of just died, but with the BKB, you're fine. As Monkey King is now almost caught up to the Alchemist.
Yeah.
In net worth.
They started pushing the base, so Alchemist didn't really have much space like before. Got way more space these last minutes. I mean, they made way more pushes the last minutes, so Alchemist couldn't split push that much.
Yeah. I think that's just nice, easy 2-0 here for Loanwolf.
Yeah, I mean, even the Stark pick, the Drowy, Grimstroke, just way better. Their team is way better. Hey, Nima.
And that is a double finger, as they will kill the Enigma in return. Alk stunned himself.
That's a very dangerous place to be.
He could have thrown it. He could have thrown his stun, but he didn't. And now that is a Slurk with 15 essence shifts. Make that 20.
Good game. Well played.
And, I think that we will be seeing a GG here. Yep, there's a GG from Radiant.
Very good game.
As we see an easy 2-0 here out of Loanwolf.
Alchemist did a good job, sincerely. Just think this is too greedy for them. Like, other heroes are late game heroes. They don't really fight that much early game until fucking start marketing.
Yeah.
That had a good lane. I mean, Stark can get shit on if he doesn't get a good lane. So does that. They are more mid-game heroes than their team, so they don't need as much beef to get a line. I won the bet. Woohoo! I did it.
Yep.
That's it, right?
Alrighty, and then we're gonna go here, and yeah, that'll be that for that. And I'm gonna ask for some interviews.
Oh, you're gonna do interviews?
Yeah.
Right here?
Yeah, yeah.
Sure.
Ivy, what would you like to say about that? Owen's been watching but not talking because he's saving his bandwidth to watch.
Yeah. He has no words. That's why we're happening
If we cannot get any interviews, then I'll just go ahead and end the stream here, and then we can kind of talk about what we've learned.
Sure.
If we want.
I don't know much draft. But they learned better than you, so I'm just scared.
Yeah, that's fair.
Pretty much it.
Yeah, alrighty. Oh, looks like we are going to get an interview. Perfect. Alrighty, there's Reggie.
What's that? I think we have one more.
Yep, and tell him to get into the one chat, or I can do it. Just to be here, we're gonna go pull up the game before it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, Dota buff.
Is this like a PPP one?
What?
Is this like a PPP one? Main season of RD2L each Sunday does like a after game chat show.
Ah, no, unfortunately this is not. This was because I've been casting your game.
Ah, okay.
Oh, you didn't notice there was another caster?
I mean, I did. I didn't take note of the names or anything. It was just, I don't know. I was just vibing.
As well as here, I'm just pulling up the links to these games on Dota Buff so that I can, you know, fresh look at the stats here. What you guys was playing. I'd like to say one thing. You guys, it was a very convincing 2-0. How did it feel?
Going off the back of last week, pretty good.
Oh god, last week was a disaster. We needed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet. So I'd like to hear first about this whole witch doctor. Why did he build Dagon? Why did he build Dagon?
Econ's a bit of a mad scientist. This guy has pioneered Centaur 5. He does wacky shit all the time. And he said, He's like, what more damage do you need than Dagon? And he tried to convince the rest of us to buy it too.
That is very fair. My co-caster who had to leave, also would have a question here of on your visage.
Yes.
Reggie, that is a very greedy build to go.
What you mean?
That is a very greedy build to go Ags first.
I mean, I felt like my job that game was to just put pressure on the map.
Mm-hmm.
And by far the best way for me to do that is just to be able to run around unobstructed, bonus move speed, and have the ability to kill whoever I want as fast as possible. So
she also thought that you should probably build a pipe so that you could push high ground better.
I actually considered that.
I think you actually said that in chat.
I said that. I was like, I think I'm gonna build a pipe.
High ground.
And then I was kind of sitting there, and I was like, well,
Mhm.
I'm still at this like looming threat of getting ruptured and then focus fired by the Wind Ranger.
Yep.
And I was like, I don't know what item saves me. Do I go like ethereal form? Do I get like a ghost scepter? What do I get? And I was like, I'm just gonna buy the shard AC. I don't think they can kill me very quickly if I get AC and shard because all their damage is right click.
Yep.
And then like the magic procs from Maelstrom. But I mean, between AC and the shard, it's enough time to buy for my team so that they can come in and kind of mop up.
Yeah.
And it saved me twice, so.
That's fair. That's fair. I'd like to hear your opinion. Did you feel like this Wind Ranger should have been more impactful to you?
it wasn't. I don't think that was entirely her fault. She didn't really have very much impact, but she doesn't really threaten Visage mid. So she her only option is to run to other lanes. And I told the team these are where the wards need to be to scout either TP rotation or a walking rotation, because her only priority is going to be running at the Monkey King. She doesn't care what happens bot lane really. She just wants to kill Monkey King. That's why they picked her. So, and we just had good vision. That was kind of the summary of both series really. One lanes into good vision, and then we were just able to keep them off the map.
Yep. All right, good to hear. Then I will move us along to game 2. My good sir, I'd like to hear your reasonings on sending this Enigma mid.
So, I wanted the Monkey King to lane against the Alchemist.
Okay.
And for a long time during the draft, we thought it was going to be an Alch mid, and we were like, honestly, there's no way that they just draft Alch. And we're already seeing a Monkey King, and are planning to lane him against that. So we kind of deduced that after the Ursa pick, it's okay, it's either Ursa offlane, which is extremely Pepega, or
almost as Pepega as Econ getting another fucking Dagon.
That's the Econ special. True wild card player. But I was like, if it's a 1v1 versus Ursa in a man fight, I think Ursa wins the sustained fight with Monkey King. I still think Monkey King would win that lane. But I was like, what does an Enigma do to an Ursa in the mid lane? If the Ursa has no support to pressure the Enigma, and the Enigma's just gonna deny everything, spam up Eidolons. I'm like, hey, let's put the Enigma mid, and I'll just go and lane bot versus the Alch, and we thrashed, I think, 3 lanes. Yeah,
you guys kind of took pretty much all the shit from every lane.
At one point during that second game, Kyle and I were competing for denies. I was like, how many denies you got? He says 21, and I'm like, 22 bitch, or something like that. It was pretty funny.
You guys ended up with 35 and 33 respectively.
Woof.
It was a close race.
I'll get you next week, sir.
Yeah, so you guys did very good. I just one comment that we did notice is both times that you walked high ground with an Aegis on this Monkey King, both times it died really quickly.
Yeah.
And especially in game 1, you had this Visage here who could just sit there and take it with birds.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do, but I don't know. This team's always had this team minus Kyle, and actually the Wind Ranger player used to be on this stack. Our stack has always had an issue with threatening high ground, even with me playing Lone Druid or Visage, where we can just send a unit at the building.
Yep.
Don't know what it is. It's absolutely magical. Going high ground just loses us the fight. So,
yeah.
I don't know, but maybe there's something to really take away from these games then. I'll have to talk to my Loanwolf.
Yeah, I
use my big brain.
We'll have to see. I'd like to say that I will be facing you next week. I can't wait.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What role are you?
We are the Jamaican bobsled team. Ivy's personal
Were you in
heroes.
last season?
No, I was not.
Okay. Names sound familiar. I don't know.
It might be.
Alrighty, well, I look forward to our matches.
It should be some fun matches.
Mm-hmm.
I'm signed up as carry, so I will I will be attempting.
Alrighty.
So.
Do you have any other questions for us today?
I think maybe my my one last question would be, why pick Lion?
We were kind of talking during the draft, and we knew that the enemy team wanted Lion. Like, they picked their 4-player, like, one of 2 heroes or something.
Mm-hmm.
So we said, by picking the Lion, we forced him on whatever hero we wanted to play again. I don't even remember. I think it was fairly irrelevant, but We also had a stand-in today,
Mm-hmm.
and I knew that the stand-in was pretty decent because he's a mutual friend of me and Kyle. We stack with him out of the stack.
Yep.
And we were like, hey, you good with lion? He's like, oh yeah, I'm good with lion. And I think it's just a strong hero right now.
All right. Well, that's good. Good to hear your thoughts. So, I'll leave you guys go.
Sure.
All
Did
right.
you have any input, Kyle?
Other than just me spaghettiing out of my ass with the black holes.
Yeah, I saw quite a few where you kind of just walked up and your positioning, you kind of just got caught by the Bat Rider, and
Yeah.
it felt like you didn't want that to happen, and then suddenly you're in the middle of tier 3, just trying to black hole an Ursa, and he's all you catch.
Hey, we still got him that
Oh,
fight.
what happened there? My brain just shut off after I pushed the blink dagger.
Blink. What was I supposed to do?
Basically.
Oh yeah.
I have arrived.
That's all we needed to catch, though.
I looked like you might have taken the fuck, who was it? One of the SA stacks. Fucking he stood up in the middle of doing a black hole and just started actually doing the black hole in front of his keyboard. And it looked like you did that just a little bit too early.
I was a little too excited.
Alrighty. Well, good luck. We'll see you next week.
Yep, see you then.
See you then.
Alrighty, so that is going to do it for this exciting first series. Exciting series this week. That'll be all. I'm your host. Ciao.